to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some items that I recently picked up at my local thrift store. Shopping at thrift stores is really great if you're looking to add some home decor pieces and you don't want to break the bank, which is what I've been doing. I've been going to my local thrift store just to see if there's any good pieces that I can find that I can add into my home. I plan on painting all of the pieces that I picked up. I'm currently doing like the farmhouse rustic style in my home, so I'm hoping that I can transform those pieces into something that's gonna look good in my home. And there is actually one piece that I already had here at home that I want to transform, and I'll be showing that to you today. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the items that I picked up and the decor piece that I already have. Now this first piece is just this little decorative tray, and I thought it was a great deal. It was only $2, and I'm not a big fan of the gold, but I am going to paint it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna just hand paint it or if I'm gonna spray paint it like a metallic silver, because that is more of the style that fits my home right now. This next piece I'm gonna show you, this was only $3 and I thought it was really cute, just a little accent piece to add. And you could use it without the lid and put like some florals in there, or you could use the lid as well. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna use it yet, but I thought it was really cute. And I do plan on painting this probably like an ivory color, which you'll see later on in the video. The next pieces that I picked up are these decorative wine boxes, and I thought these were a really good deal. These were only $3 a piece, and I do think that they will look good painted with the ivory color or some kind of white with some brown wax or some brown accent. To them, I think it'll really make the front of these pop, so I'm really excited to get these all made over. The last piece that I picked up at the thrift store was this shelf. I've been looking for a shelf to go above my bathtub and my bathroom, and the ones that I've currently found are either way too expensive or they're too big or too small, and this one actually fits perfect, and it's in really good shape. It doesn't have any dents or anything really into it, and the ones that it does, they're not really that bad. And this was only $6.99, so I thought this was a really good deal, and even like all the backing on it is actually still in there, because a lot of the time you'll see at thrift stores, if you find shelves, like all of the pieces to where you actually hang it are missing, but this one's in really good condition, and I'm really excited about my $6.99 find, and I also plan on painting this. The next item I'm going to be showing you is the last item, and this is the one that I already currently have at home, and I really like this piece. It's really heavy and it's a great piece. The only thing is it doesn't really fit my decor anymore with like the browns, so I plan on painting it and then putting some decor on the inside of the glass, and I'll be able to switch that out seasonally. So I'm really excited to get this all made over. That was everything that I picked up at the thrift store. If you guys want to see how I make them over, then just stay tuned. After thinking about what I wanted to do to each piece, I decided I was going to paint them all, and I'm painting them in the Waverly Inspirations chalk paint in the color Ivory. I use this chalk paint and color in a lot of my DIYs and projects, and I also use it on a lot of my home decor. Right now I'm painting that color on the shelf that I'm going to be putting in my bathroom, but I'm using this paint more of like a primer. Since the shelf is going to be going in my bathroom, I did want to have more of a protectant paint on it. So after the chalk paint's all dry, I'm going to be painting the Americana Satin Enamels paint in the color Linen on it. Since in the bathroom I use hairspray and stuff, it's just easier to wipe off when you have the enamel paint than if you were to have just chalk paint. Once that's all dry, I am dry brushing it with the Waverly Inspirations chalk paint in the color Truffle. I like dry brushing to distress and age certain pieces, furniture, decor items. Instead of using a wax, I like to use paint to do that. I did have to use about 3 coats of that Americana paint after I used the chalk paint. Now that I have my shelf all painted, I'm going to be painting this decorative accent piece in the Waverly Inspirations chalk paint in the color Ivory once again. I'm not really worrying about getting in all of the grooves and crevices of this piece because I do want some of that darkness to pop through. I only did 2 coats on this piece because I did want some of that dark to pop through, and then after my paint was all dry, I started dry brushing with that Waverly Inspirations chalk paint in the color Truffle again, just to distress and make it look more aged. after I'm done dry brushing this piece, it's all finished, and then I'm going to be moving on to this decorative tray. I was going to paint this in like a metallic silver, but I decided I was just going to paint it in this chalk paint once again because I'm going to be putting it in our spare guest bedroom, and the silver didn't really go with the theme that we have in that room. I'm sticking with the same dry brushing method for this piece as well, only this time I'm using more paint on my brush when I'm dry brushing. I wanted this to look really messy and have a lot of the dark paint on it. Up next is the piece that I already have at home that I decided to make over. I got this piece from Kirkland's years ago, but it just doesn't fit our decor anymore, so I'm painting it again in that Waverly Inspirations paint in the color Ivory, and then I'm going to be doing 3 coats on this to make sure that everything's covered. And once that's all dry, I'm dry brushing it with the Waverly Inspirations truffle color, again just like I did the other pieces. What I love about painting decor is you can have different items, but once you get them all painted in the same color and style, they all match. Painting these decorative wine boxes that I picked up, and yes, I am painting them in that ivory color chalk paint once again. These actually took longer to paint than I was expecting. I did have to take off some of the hardware to paint them, and then I did have to do 4 coats of this paint. I think it was because the wood was so dark on these. But what's good about painting them in this ivory color, or any of the decor in the ivory color, if you are going to be flipping decor or like selling it, it's really good to do neutral colors because it sells a lot faster. And to finish these off, I'm doing that same dry brush technique with that Waverly Inspirations chalk paint in the color Truffle once again. And those are the last 2 items that I painted. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy these types of videos, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching.